fat ass bump right here. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I got a Saturday off finally, so we're heading down to the junkyard. We're gonna take a small break from working on the cars. I gotta find some parts. It's been a while since I've gone to the junkyard, so I feel like I'm so underprepared right now, but hopefully we have all the tools required for the things that we need. For the Mercedes, I'm looking for the panel on the back of my seat. I showed you guys in the last video. In case you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. We need that panel. We need the front bottom wheel well covers. I need to check to see if I'm missing the entire plate or if it's just those wheel well covers. I think when my mom took the car to get an oil change at one of those like oil changer places, they probably didn't put them back on, so that sucks. We gotta get those. The other thing that I'm looking for is a front left fender. Mine is dented in, so if there's a really clean one there, I'll probably just snag it, place this one. We're about 7 minutes away, so I'll see y'all once we get there. I made it into the junkyard. Found two clean C240s, well, somewhat clean, and found this one. And this one already has like the fender off. Pretty kinked, so never mind. I was gonna say, sweet, this one's already off. I could just pull this and take this one, but we'll leave this one. I did find another one that was actually really clean, but I will have to remove. And then this one is pretty torn up for the rear seat, but I did find another one, so we'll probably go check that one out. Alrighty, I think we finally found one that's good. This one is a 2006 Mercedes C230, and this cover actually is in pretty good condition. Oh, but it has this thing right here. I don't think it has a cutout for this, but just something I noticed. Hopefully this one's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this one. I went ahead and bought a new Torx bit socket set, and in order to remove this panel, T20, and it's one right here and one over here, yeah, right there, and I think that's it. You should be able to unhinge it from up here pretty easy. It was just those two screws, and then it just kind of slides into the seat up here, but it does have a cutout. I'm still gonna look for another one, to see if there's one that doesn't have this thing, because my car doesn't have this lever. If I find another one, cool. If not, we'll just take this one. Who cares? 2003 Mercedes C230. Perfect. Found another one. We have a little bit of blue paint, but this could probably be removed by cleaning it. Very clean. Doesn't have the other lever. Luckily, it's only two screws at the bottom, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove those, and we'll take this one, and we'll leave this one. Sweet. Very nice. While we're here at this red Mercedes, I'm gonna go ahead and take out these little panels. These are the ones that I was talking about that I needed. So it's just this little thing, and it connects to connects somewhere over here. Yeah, right here. Got the other side. Perfect. Oh, but this one's missing some of the screws. We need to get those. Oh, those might be it right there. Not too sure, but definitely want all the screws. Out of all the Mercedes I've seen here, I haven't seen one stick shift Mercedes. Got both of these wheel well covers off this red Mercedes. On the other Mercedes that I go to, I'm probably gonna get all of the little clips, the little bolts that I need, so that I could feel comfortable taking this. We're done with this Mercedes. Now we gotta go move on to the clean one that I found, so we can remove the fender. This is the Mercedes I found. 2001 Mercedes C320. This is the fender. Really good shape. I'm gonna go ahead, take this one. Hopefully it fits. I might try to get the warranty so that if it doesn't fit, I can just go ahead and return it. I'm not too sure how many bolts there is, but it's probably gonna be some up here. I remember seeing one up here, two down here, and then the one right here with the bracket, and I think that's it, other than trying to take off the wheel well. One thing I can recommend for any of you guys that are new to cars and are trying to work on them, go to the junkyard and just take things apart the best way you possibly can, you know, without messing parts up. So you can learn how cars are put together, and you don't have to worry about messing up your own car. These cars, if nothing ever happens to them, they're gonna get squashed anyway. So I do recommend that for any of you guys looking to do little things like this to your vehicle. Just come to the junkyard, take some things apart, and I mean, if you want to put them back together, go ahead. But it's my little advice for today. We'll go ahead and get started on this. After you remove the screw here, just use a screwdriver and push the bracket off. You slide it out. fender is basically loose apart from the bumper. I went ahead and removed all of the lining. Gave me a little bit more access right here. And also, when we're removing the fender, this thing can already be detached. It gave me some access too right here. Just like just one of these little clips. Small sacrifice, only because of this thing. Bottom bar fender is loose. Now that we're trying to get this bolt, this is the contraption I made. Got an extendo on the whatever size this one is, then a reducer to the smaller one on a 10. Perfect. It'd be nice if they made an extender like this for us, right? Just me. Bottom and this side is now loose. I think we now just have all of these little bolts up here. Brought out the mini extender. This little wheel thingy, that bolt right there, we're supposed to remove it. Oh damn. Huh. We got some more room. I'll make it work. I think she'll do. This little wheel thingy that I was trying to explain, it's where the bumper hooks on. So right there, it's hooked on, but you slide it off. But it was just stuck up here with this clip. So very nice. Obviously it's a lot cleaner if you end up removing the entire bumper. You have more room. But this was honestly a really easy fender to remove. I'm not super comfortable working on like any newer cars because I feel like everything that's newer, it's a lot harder, especially for like Mercedes and stuff like that. I was expecting this thing to go a lot worse. That's why I think it's a good thing to come to those junkyards and try to test out removing these certain parts before you do it to your vehicle, just so you can learn and you don't end up messing your own car. Successful day today at the junkyard. Now we're gonna go take apart and see how much they charge us for everything. Hopefully not a lot. I'm not trying to spend too much money. I feel crusty, feel dry as hell. I need some water. That was way too long of a line. I feel like the last time that I came, which was like during COVID, there was like nobody here. Today was like hella packed, and they be charging for everything now. I'm gonna get home, we're gonna clean up the parts, and then I'll tell you guys exactly how much I spent on everything. I went above a certain number that I didn't want to go over, but I didn't go over my budget, if that makes sense. I'll explain once we're at home. Alrighty, finally back home after a long day at the junkyard. I went ahead and wiped down all the parts that I got. The fender looks very nice, very clean. We do have this right here, and I saw this at the junkyard, but this seems fixable. Very nice, way better than the one I have. Very nice, very clean. Can't wait to install those to see if they fit. Those are the only ones that I'm kind of skeptical on. And finally, our door panel trim thingy. This is the best part that I got at the junkyard, and it's the one that I was mainly looking for. So I'm very happy to have found this. Everything is still in pretty good condition. If you have this car, be very delicate with these. Can't wait to install it into the vehicle. That's all the parts that I ended up finding at the junkyard. Well, I mean, it's basically all I really wanted to find for the Mercedes. Now to look at the prices for everything that I paid. Started with the mud flaps. It was a $637 per mud flap, in total $1274, plus their little 90-day guarantee, the extra $3.82, which totals out to $1656. One thing that they do there is they charge you a 90-day like return guarantee in case if your parts don't fit, and they just charge it automatically. And if you don't want it, you can tell them, but I kind of just leave it because all the past times that I've gone to the junkyard and I've got something never ends up working out, and I can never return it. So I might as well just pay the extra money and then be able to return it. The little trim panel for the back of the seat, it was $24.99 plus the 90-day guaranteed $750, which totals out to $32.49. Last is our fender, which was $54.98 for the fender plus $16.49. And I think they charge you an $8 core, so $79.47 for the fender, which I think online I was seeing the fenders and they were all like $140. So I guess that's pretty good. And I don't know if that means that I could return the core and get those $8 back. I guess everything is just totaled out to about like $155 around there, which it's basically the price of one fender online, and I got all of these little parts. So very nice. I didn't want to go over $100 just because if it's under $100, I'm fine. But we went slightly over. The max budget that I set was not more than $200, so that's good. I feel like every time I go to the junkyard, I get all these little parts, and everything always ends up being like $280. That was my little junkyard day. I'm gonna just end the video right here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna be installing those parts probably tomorrow. It's just I have to go do some things right now, so that's all the time I have to dedicate to the cars. If this video goes up uploaded on Wednesday, the install video should be getting uploaded on Friday. It's November. We have 2 months left in the year, so I'm gonna try to go ham and try to post as many videos as I can until the end of the year. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, so if you like the channel, drop a like, subscribe, turn post notifications on so you don't miss any of the videos. And well, I guess I'll see you guys on Friday if everything goes well. So peace out, God bless, chale ganitas.